First time doing this. So, we're going to talk about some occult stuff. I wanted to start off with the main man, Mr. Crowley. Now, this infamous pose he does, the one finger on the cheek. And guess who else likes to do this pose? Everyone's favorite scientist, Mr. One Hand Finger on the Cheek. Yes, he does it too. They do the same pose. They work for the same team. We're gonna look at some of Crowley's books. Some of his oh yeah. Here's Alistair, one of his books. 777s for the OTO. I forgot what the OTO stands for. But that's what 777 is, the OTO. That's one of his orders. Oh, and I found this pic. I thought this was kind of funny. Obama wearing a Crowley t-shirt. Oh, and it says AC on it, for the Antichrist. Man, get away, kid. You're too close. See if I can spot any. And we could see one of Basil and Eliel, something like that at the bottom. 8 points, which is, Ishtar said to be the 8-pointed star. He saw this, they'll call them aliens. It's I forgot which. And he was conjuring a demon. And he was like chanting, and the woman that he was with got possessed. And she said some things to him. She said they're coming, and he asked her who. She said, I think it was Horus. She said Horus is coming. So that led him to an image in Egypt, and the image was actually Horus. It was an image of Horus, and the number of Horus that was under the image was 666. So that's why he called himself the floor of the Twin Towers is what got hit. One of the towers. It's just funny that floor got hit, It's a reference to Crowley. Or at least the 33 degrees was Kabbalah. That was a Kabbalah thing. It's basically a hermaphrodite image. That's what it symbolizes. And of course, you get the hexagram right in the middle. That they say the sun used to be Saturn. I saw that somewhere. Well, that's what puppet figureheads. But I'm sure they get down with the rituals, of course. Moloch was talked about in the Bible. They sacrificed their children to Moloch, which is, basically used to invoke Lucifer. It's basically, I think I had a Bob Marley thing, because Bob Marley, and usually if you have to tell people you don't work for something, you were accused, and they had reason to accuse you. So, he was either he wasn't part of the occult, or they pressed his spirit, with demons, and he gave in. But yeah, his name's occultic. His name, I'll go back to it. Lima. Against God, Antichrist. They don't like Jesus. It's the man's shoulders. Yeah, and that's what it's all about, It's they believe God is a hermaphrodite. They believe God is male and female. They transgenderize themselves. They believe they're being closer to God. They relation. Clone of Crowley. The clone of Crowley. He lives through his clone. And then, does that look like a woman? Or can you see a man dressed up like necklace. Looking at his, I can't say he's a tranny for sure. That ratio, the index is longer than the ring, or index than ring, or yeah, ring than index. And found this on Google. Orders I had to throw the patterns the sun. It's Moloch rough. Here's my email and the mail. You get this image. So it kind of look like a side. Now they playing. Okay, the chin's not really pointy here, but around, it's not as the brow bump over. That's Megan Kelly, Sarah Jessica Parker. Search it for yourself, and Jennifer Lopez before and after